Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I am so excited because there are a bunch of new Lion King themed snacks, and the weather has been amazing the past 2 days, so I figured I'd come on out and take it all in and ride some rides, eat some food, and have a beautiful Animal Kingdom kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. We have made it to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and look at how beautiful it is out right now. Temperatures are in the low 90s, and I'm excited to hang out and, like I said, have an Animal Kingdom kind of day. I apologize, I haven't been posting a lot of videos this week, only because I'm trying to get caught up from traveling so much. I've got mounds of laundry and a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm getting ready for a big move soon. So I took advantage of the rainy weather that we've had and kind of stayed in the house and got caught up on, a lot of the stuff that I've been, pushing off for a while. But I'm excited that we have a nice, beautiful day today, and hopefully no rain, and it's going to be a wild Animal Kingdom kind of day. I think we're gonna make our way back to Africa and start there. They have a Lion King Dole Whip, and also there's a Lion King themed ice cream sandwich I want to get later. Like I said, I think it's all for the Lion King's 30th anniversary, and also maybe Kali River Rapids. As long as it stays like this nice out, I don't mind getting wet. Or if it starts raining, then I don't mind getting wet either. Genie Plus for Animal Kingdom today is $18 because it's on a tier system. Animal Kingdom's always going to be the cheapest Genie Plus probably because it closes at 7 p.m. So if you buy it, it's not for multiple parks. Now, you have a multiple park option where you can ride all of the Lightning Lane attractions in all 4 parks on the same day, but that one's close to $30. So I don't know. We'll see what it's like. If I have to buy it, to skip a 20-30 minute wait, it's $18, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. It looks a little busy out today, so I'm going to want to check the wait times before we decide on buying Genie Plus or not. Until then, I think we're just going to go back and get the Dole Whip. Start with the Dole Whip because that melts the fast. We are definitely in peak season right now, and the wait times at 2 o'clock in the afternoon aren't too bad. Kilimanjaro Safari's 35 minutes, Expedition Everest 50 minutes, but you always have the single rider line. Dinosaur 60 minutes, that's a little high. Flight of Passage is 110. I don't know, but usually later on in the day, it'll quiet out. So let's get snacks and play it by ear. We'll keep checking on this. Since we're having this Lion King filled day, trying all the snacks, going to Festival of Lion King, I should have worn my Lion King 30th anniversary Roosevelt, but a Goofy movie dropped and I got so excited that I wanted to wear the shirts out in public. A Goofy movie is my favorite favorite Disney movie, Goofy movie, hands down. And I got to tease it when I was in Disneyland Paris, and this is another shirt from it. How awesome is that? Roxanne's on this power line, and the other shirt has Hi Dad Soup. It's just so beautiful, but I felt like I probably had to point it out because everyone's probably like, I know he's got Lion King shirts, but I just got excited. I got Goofy excited. This is where we're gonna find the Lion King Dole Whip. It's probably not on this menu, but they do have the Zazu ice cream sandwich. Sorry, I got so excited. That's one of the Lion King treats. So that means I thought I was going to have to go all the way over to the Dino Bites. Not that I don't want to run over to Dino Land, but if I can get it here, I might as well get it now. But I do want to actually go over to Dino Land later on so we can check out the area before it closes and before we say goodbye to Dinosaur. There it is, the Lion King 30th Anniversary Zazu Ice Cream Sandwich. Vanilla ice cream sandwich between 2 blue cake-coated sugar cookies and a chocolate medallion. They pulled a switcheroo on me. They're selling the Dole Whip over at Dino Bites and the ice cream sandwich here, but I've always gotten the ice cream sandwich over at Dino Bites. Let me know if I'm wrong there, but they always have the seasonal one, but now it's over here and the Dole Whip's over there, so we are going to have to go over there, but I might as well dive in. It's starting to melt a little bit. Holy moly, look at this. That's a big ice cream sandwich. Nice ice cream sandwich on a hot June day. But honestly, the more the ice cream melts, the soggier the cookie gets and the better it tastes. And I love this. This is so delicious, especially with the cookie. Like, it's not a hard cookie. And I think I've lost all the ice cream. I think it's all almost out of there. I would definitely get this again, but probably sit down and immediately eat it with like a fork and a knife because it would make things a little bit easier, but it's good. I do like it. It looks like the Festival of the Lion King just let out, so we might be able to hop in line for the next show and maybe sit down and get out of the heat for a little bit. Even though it's a beautiful day, it's still a hot one. I mean, look at those blue skies. I can feel the sun. Like I mentioned earlier, the Lion King movie itself is celebrating 30 years. Can you believe it? The Lion King came out 30 years ago. Oh, wow, it blows my... I can just picture the VHS right now in my hands and all of the fast food toys. I mean, it was a big sensational hit. I mean, I love Lion King, and Festival of the Lion King is such a great show, especially like going around the music of the Lion King. And I wonder if they're going to do anything special for the 30th anniversary. It's kind of the reason why I was like, we should do Festival of Lion King today. We got a nice seat on the ground floor, so we're gonna be able to see everything right here. And I'm excited to come out those big red curtains there.
This summer, Disney's Animal Kingdom invites you to join the celebration of the 30th anniversary of this Academy Award-winning film. And now, we proudly present the Festival of the Lion King. To the Festival of the Lion King. Welcome to our world. It is time.
Supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Timon! Glad you can make it! We can't have a celebration without you! Don't worry, friend! You'll get your time in the spotlight!
Oh, I just can't wait to be king! Let me hear your trumpet triumphant!
Hi, everybody! Hey, Boma, Timon! Look, everyone! The Lion King!
Alright, now move aside. That's enough. Let's settle down. For the last time, I want quiet! Thank you. Maestro, if you please. Hey, Popo, what are you doing over there?
My little legs can't make it down off this float!
Let's hear it for the Tumble Game.
The Festival of the Lion King was amazing, and I'm so happy that we got there early and we got good seats too. That was like they were right in front of us. In fact, I think at one point Timon was just like dancing in front of me for like it felt like 2-3 minutes, and I'm like, hey, wow, it was really cool. And you could tell why that show was so amazing. The music, the fire, the stunts, the monkeys, and I love it. So now I think we're gonna move along, and I think we're gonna check on the wait times and maybe do Kilimanjaro safaris, maybe Cali River Rapids, see which one's got the low wait, you know? Here is a look at the wait times. Cali River Rapids has a 60-minute wait. Expedition Everest 45 minutes. Kilimanjaro Safari went down to a 20-minute wait though, so that's not too bad. But Flight of Passage 110 minutes. Navi River 65. Still kind of busy, but I bet you they're gonna go down. The wait times always go down in Animal Kingdom. The last time I came to Epcot, I remember we did the safaris before doing Festival of the Lion King, and my mom was so sad because she missed Festival of the Lion King because we got stuck on the safari. So I'm glad that we got to do the Lion King first. That's for my mom. It's my mom's favorite show, and I'm so sad. The only thing she wanted to do was see that, and we didn't get to do it. So more reason for her to come back. I kind of want to go explore the gift shop and see some of the Lion King merchandise. Maybe they've got something new for the 30th anniversary. They got a big sign out here. The Lion King, gifts and character, and have a look. Oh yeah, look at it. Lots of Lion King stuff. They have a lot of Lion King merch actually. They got Lion King Crocs. They've got Lion King hoodies. Look at these hoodies. This is actually really nice. And I like this shirt too. Because you don't see Scar and like everyone all in one like picture. I don't even know how I don't know how much this is. Oh, $59.99. That's a weird tag. No, I've never seen that before. Disney Celebration Crew. Yeah. Oh, and we got a little Goofy towel. Oh, I love this pattern. It reminds me of like the bed sheets. That's cool. I like a little towel. There's some good stuff. Oh, and even a Lion King fanny pack. Not so a little fancy fanny pack. Fancy fanny pack. I like that. Take a look at this hoodie right here. This is a new hoodie and I love it. I love Rafiki on the front, and then you've got Simba on the back. Zazu, $59.99 for this hoodie. See, I wish it was like a little bit like colder so I can get back into flannel season and hoodie season. But I'll enjoy the time that we have. Oh, and they got a nice little picture here too. Wow, that's $1,000 for that one. Thomas Kincaid though. All right, enough of the merchandise. Now I think we're gonna make our way to Kilimanjaro Safaris. We're gonna ride that. Then we're gonna get more snacks. And also I wanna see if I can get the new burger at Tippon's. I don't know what time they stop serving it. I know it's a lunch menu item, and I hear it's really good. But you know, something fancy. I wanna do a little something to eat, like something savory, you know? See, I'm happy we didn't buy Genie Plus. Look at that, 15-minute wait. Looks like they got both sides open. It's a free-for-all. Here comes our safari vehicle. Whoa, shut those in. Maybe not that one. Maybe not. Not our dino. There we go. That's the one. No, not that dino. There it is. Wait, no way. Wait. Can it be? Wow, that was great. I think it's happening. Yeah. I don't know why that was so funny, but I think I'm just gonna leave that all in. There's a big black rhinoceros over there.
Quite territorial, which is probably why this one's hanging out by itself here. And they have a pointed prehensile upper lip that they're able to use to grab at the different vegetation out here in the forest. While hatching, they'll take that egg.
This ride is actually pretty rocky.
Looks like the first animal.
Oh, looks like the giraffes are out.
Over here on our right-hand side.
Oh, look at it. It's like a baby giraffe. Oh, that's not a baby. That's a big giraffe.
The giraffe's tongue is a dark purple, almost black color.
It's so cool that those rhinos are just this close to us.
They're not actually white in color. They're gray. They get the name white rhino from a mishearing of the Afrikaans word "weit," which means wide, not white. And it was referring to the wide, flat shape of the females in about 90%.
Wow, the lion is actually sitting on top of the rock right
They're
there.
usually acting as the protectors, keeping an eye on any territory territory, or cubs they might have. Lions do spend the majority
Yo,
of
that
their
is
time
awesome.
sleeping, and that is to conserve energy for their dawn and dusk hunting times.
He's just sleeping, just chilling. Kilimanjaro Safaris is such a bumpy ride. You know, like, they don't say it's like a thrill ride, and you wouldn't think it's like a thrill ride, but let me tell you something. Just because it's family friendly doesn't mean it's not gonna throw your back out, because you get tossed around in there. But it was nice, got to see the lion, got to see some rhinos, some giraffes. You know, I feel like that's a good safari. And now I think we're gonna move along, keep checking out and maybe getting some more snacks and try to figure out what we're gonna get for Din Din. We're gonna keep it moving along though. I wanna make my way to the 8 Spoon Cafe because they have a Lion King slushie over there. And I think that closes at like 5 p.m. It's one of those stands. I don't know why some of the food closes so early here in Discovery Island. After we get the Lion King slushie, I think we're gonna make our way over to Dinosaur, check out Dino Bites, and maybe ride Dinosaur. You know, like I mentioned, they're gonna be closing that down soon, and I got a lot of travel plans, so I don't know, honestly, the next time I'll be back out here to Animal Kingdom. I don't even know when they're gonna close it. Here is the Lion King slushie, the Simba mango flavored slushie with grenadine and 2 gummy candies. Everything for the Lion King 30th. I love it. Here it is, the Simba mango slushie, little grenadine and some gummies on there. You know, they always make the bugs look delicious in the Lion King movie. Like, honestly, like, you can eat them, and I've seen them sell like gummies like from the Lion King. So this is gonna be cool. Kind of makes me feel like I'm back at the Lion King movie. I don't know if I should eat a gummy first. Actually, probably get a little of the slushie on there. For not liking mango, the grenadine really makes this a lot sweeter, and I like it. And you can't drink it fast. You're gonna get brain freeze, so I'm gonna take it with me. We're gonna make our way over to Dino Land. I don't know how long these special snacks with Lion King are gonna be available, but I kind of like having a Lion King festive day. I was gonna wear my Lion King shirt, but the Goofy movie shirts came out, and I absolutely, look at this. Isn't this an amazing shirt? It's a Goofy movie Roosevelt, and I was like, oh, I gotta wear it. So that's why I'm not doing the Lion King today. Goofy movie. We made our way into Dino Land, and I got Timon's Luau, I think it is, and it's like a vanilla chiffon cake with passion fruit and guava, and this is a part of the Lion King 30th. And then they also have the Zazu Dole Whip Line Coconut Float from the Thrill Bites, so might as well get them both. Kind of make the complete Lion King food chain challenge complete. Zazu's getting a lot of love. Look at this, a Zazu Dole Whip Lime and Coconut Float. Dole Whip Lime swirled into Sprite with coconut and blue Curacao syrup topped with a white chocolate character medallion. Here it is, Zazu. Look at that. Now we have 2 desserts, and I didn't mean to get them like back to back like this, but I was walking by the place that sells Timon's cake, and it closed at like 5 o'clock. And like I mentioned, most of these places, the food spots, close at 5, and I went up and I got it, and then I was like, oh no, this one closed too, so I had to get them together or else I wouldn't get any of them. And yeah, so I figured I'd dive in. This is such an interesting concept though. Little coconut Sprite, and then a vanilla passion fruit guava chiffon cake. I don't know if it mixes well, but we're gonna find out. Oh boy, this is so good. Wow, I actually like this a lot.
Hey, Mr. Morrow? Oh my
Hey, how are ya? You guys having a great day?
Yes! Awesome day!
Nice. I'm seeing some Dole Whip and cake.
Yeah. Sorry, we just saw you and I was like, we watch you all the time.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, that's
We
so
gotta
cool.
get a selfie, right?
Yeah. Hold on. I get you. I gotta try it real quick.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of the day. Stay cool because it's hot out there, you know?
We're loving your video too. Can we get a selfie also?
No, yeah. What? That's awesome. Oh, you got the chocolate covered banana. Honestly, this is okay. I mean, it's okay. You gotta really love the coconut, you know? Oh, you don't want to get on your nose, but this is so good. I am obsessed. Look at that. This and the flower is edible. That's what I think it said. I think it is. It's pretty good. It's pretty delicious. I don't know about that leaf though. I don't know if that's edible. I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. Minty cake. Well, enough of the sweet treat business. I think we're gonna make our way over to Dinosaur, and I hope that I don't have any Dole Whip in my beard. And I'm excited. I'm excited to ride Dinosaur. I don't know if it's the best ride to be doing after eating a bunch of little treats, though. You know, you definitely get rocked around in that one. Wow, Kilimanjaro Safari. I really can't tell which one's worse. Like, I can't tell which one really does rock you around because the other one's intentionally doing it. And I don't think the other one's like intentionally doing it, but like you feel it, you know. But yeah, we're gonna head over there now. Ride. I'm gonna be sad to see it go. You know, I never got to ride it as Countdown to Extinction, the attraction before it had the dinosaur when it was presented by McDonald's. And, you know, Indiana Jones is a cool thing, so I'm excited to see it come to this park. But I was thinking, like, can't Indiana Jones, like, battle dinosaurs? So can't we just have them both? Dinosaur looks to be only a 30-minute wait, and that actually might not be accurate. You always can tell once you get inside if there's like a little wait on the outside. It's definitely under 30 minutes, and that's what it looks like now. So I'm kind of, like I said, I'm happy that we stuck to no Genie Plus.
Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
There's this like distinct dusty smell to the Dino Institute that I wish I could just bottle up and have it forever. I hope that stays. That's one thing I can't lose. I love the smell of things. Either replace them like in Soarin' when they changed the ride. I'm glad that they actually kept the smells and just changed the smells. But don't let me lose this. I don't know if it's the building or if it's actually the dust on the ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise.
Seconds and counting.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll. Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking co-pilot on homing signal now.
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! Ah! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Oh boy.
Gather personal belongings from the pouch in front of you and remain seated until the road.
I feel like that was darker and wilder. Dinosaur had me going all over the place, but I loved it. It got so dark in there, you probably couldn't see anything on the video, so I don't know what I'm going to add in there, but I love that ride. And I look forward to change to see what they come, especially with Indiana Jones already being such a beloved ride already too. Like I said, I love both rides, so it's kind of like it's being stuck in between a rock and a hard place because you love them both, but one's actually going away. So it kind of makes me sad. I'll be missing Dinosaur. We're gonna just keep moving along. Dinorama, this will be gone soon. Kind of looks like it's gone already without Primeval Whirl. It honestly looks like just a big blank spot. Especially going all the way down there. You just have bathrooms over here, but eventually they'll have this all closed off. And soon to be a new themed land here at Animal Kingdom. I was gonna look to get something to eat here in the park because there's a burger on the menu over at Tiffin's, but I think it was only available for lunch. And I've already recently eaten at a lot of the other places, so I think I'm gonna have to leave the park to go grab something else to eat. and I figured I'd just carry the video over and show you guys whatever I find. I'm not even too sure. Usually I just look and see what's available on the My Disney Experience app. Does anyone else do that? You even sometimes either pick your day just by what you can find, and then you're like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna browse around a little bit and just see where we end up. If there was a petition to keep Animal Kingdom open up later, I would sign it. I can't believe the park is closing now. You know, like closing at 7 is way too late, and Pandora at night is amazing. So that's why I figured might as well just go somewhere else so we can just have more time to enjoy. Like, does anybody remember when Animal Kingdom used to be open at night and they had like the fake sunset on Kilimanjaro safaris? I miss it. And they had the projections. You can never see it anymore. It's definitely getting like, you know, later and later. Sometimes the park closes at 5, 9 to 5. They got it made. Days like today, I'm happy the tram service is back. And I'm still impressed on how we did it before without the trams. I remember I used to have to park a half an hour away from here to come to Animal Kingdom. But I used to walk it, even in this hot sun. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you something. I enjoyed Flight of Passage. I was looking through the My Disney Experience app and I found a reservation for Boma, which is one of my favorite buffets, and it's at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. So since we're kind of here having the Animal Kingdom Day, might as well keep it going and have a continuation of the Animal Kingdom Day, but at an Animal Kingdom Lodge kind of day. Boma is a buffet inside Animal Kingdom Lodge here, and I love this resort. This resort, like I said, is top-notch theming. Everything from the lobby to the restaurants. It's definitely up there. It's up there in my favorites. Our reservation isn't for a little bit, so we have time to explore around the resort a little bit. This resort is just so beautiful. I love the lobby and the grand reveal. Whoop. Look at this in here. Honestly, I used to like just coming here and hanging out, and especially during the holiday season when they got the big Christmas tree right in the center there. Wow, isn't it so beautiful in here? I've stayed here before up in the very top here at the Kilimanjaro Club, and it was so fancy. And tonight we're gonna dine at the cool restaurant they got here. Right now is like the perfect time to go out and see the animals. It's starting to become a little sunset, and the sunset on the savannah doesn't sound too bad. A lot of people come straight into the lobby and head straight out to the savannah, but there's also one that's over here that overlooks a different savannah that it's kind of open viewing. It's in this nice little room over here, and I kind of like it, and I don't point it out that often, so I wanted to show you guys now. It doesn't even look like anybody's over here now. Look at this. You can just come hang out here. Look at the sunset happening. Oh, I wonder if there's any animals out here too. Oh, look at this. Ah, I don't see any animals though. Oh, wait, I see an eland. I see an ostrich. There's an ostrich sitting right here. But this is cool. You have this whole entire area you can just come and use and hang out. It is definitely a little bright though. I mean, you're really getting the sunset here, but still, there's not many animals. I see like one eland, and I see the ostrich sitting there. But I could show you the other savannah too, but I just want to show you little quiet spots, little tiny secrets. Of course, back through here is the main like animal savannah. And doesn't it just look so pretty? Like, this is a resort. I feel like we're somewhere else whenever we come here. Like, it doesn't feel like somewhere you come to stay when you're on vacation, you know? I guess that's the magic of Disney, to whisk you away to another world. And that's how I always feel. Like, it's amazing that you can actually stay, like, on an animal savannah. And this is like your rooms, look. You actually, like, stay there. And this is the savannah, so you're out, look, and you just see animals outside your window. Just walking around. Even these birds over here. That's a big bird. Something at this resort I've been wanting to try for a while is the frozen pog juice they sell at the Mar, and I think I'm gonna go grab a drink before we check into Boma. And it's my favorite, like, passion orange guava juice. You know, you get it at the Polynesian, but this is like a frozen version of it. There it is, the frozen pog juice. I love the Mar. The Mar is like such a nice little food area. Oh, frozen pog juice. And it's the paper straws. I gotta start carrying around like another straw. Or Joffrey's always have the really good like recycled straw. Those are always the best. You have to grab a couple of them when you see them, but they don't mix. The only reason I say is because paper straws don't mix well with frozen slushies. But here we go. Oh, that's good. Wow. Makes me feel like I'm at the Poly. I wonder if the Poly serves this. Like, this is really good. I love it, but the paper straw really doesn't really do its justice on it. It's still very delicious, though. Very, very good. And I would definitely come back and get it again. I think we've explored the resort enough. It's time to head into Boma and get something to eat. I am so excited. I'm going to eat a lot of food. I love Boma. Boma costs $56 for adults and I think $38 for children, and it includes your beverages and the whole buffet and the dessert. It's not character dining, but they have a lot of offerings, and it's a unique buffet because it's African inspired and it has some of the best stew. It has oxtail, which is fantastic, and I'm going to show you around, show you the buffet, and dig in. The restaurant is pretty big and the buffet is pretty big. You can start here. They've got olive oil, potatoes. They've got salmon. They've got sweet corn pudding. I think they're just going to put out a new salmon right now, actually. Look at this salmon coming in hot. It's coming in hot. There it is. Salmon's good. Look at it. You got ribs over here. Oh, wow. They're looking good too. Spiced pork ribs with honey barbecue sauce. And then you've got African spiced strip loin right there. You got some roasted chicken. Oh, look, they're putting out more strip too. I'm going to make a plate once I show you guys though. And then you got some boba thai here, which is a southern African dish. Ground beef, lamb, mushrooms, and egg all mixed in. And then you even got some regular food over here too. They got meatballs. They've got corn dog nuggets, penne, pasta, peas, carrots, and then some rice, some veggies. But my favorite thing is the stews. Oh man, they have so many great stews. I have to like zoom in for you. This one is a lamb curry, and then they have a butternut squash soup. Then they've got the chicken corn chowder. This right here, I'm going to be eating a couple. I'm going to eat probably 2 of those. And then there's a seafood stew. And then there's another harara over here. And then it keeps on going. And we'll show you the desserts later. I didn't even get to the salad section. This is like a big buffet. Look, you keep on going. You got couscous here, pasta salad, cucumbers. Look at, honestly, it goes on and on. Fruit, spiced cottage cheese, watermelon. You got a nice little bread section here. Ooh, I'm getting a cornbread. You got cornbread back there. Oh, it's a big buffet. Whenever I'm going down a buffet like that, it reminds me of Vegas Vacation. And I feel like I'm Randy Quaid showing Clark the buffet in the hotel when they had like the pink and the yellow chicken and the blue. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's what it reminds me of, because I would love to go to a Vegas buffet, but this is so impressive. And I'll show you the desserts later. Now I'm going to eat some food and kind of relax. I really believe I can just come here and eat the corn chowder, though. And they have the cornbread. Well, it's not cornbread, it's something different. But I just sit here, a little bit of cornbread, a little bit of corn chowder. I don't think it's too corny. I made my way back up to the buffet and I got myself some of the strip loin, some ribs, and potatoes. I do want to get more of the stew, but I needed to get some of the meats in. You can ask them to sear it up a little bit, which I asked them to do, and that looks fantastic. The ribs look pretty good. I like everything here. It all has a different taste to it. Definitely these ribs are saucy, I can say. I can smell the barbecue, but we're going in. The strip loin is great, and I like the ribs, but now I think we're going to check out the desserts, mainly zebra domes, and then probably call it a night and head home, see Gracie Girl. Here is a look at the desserts. The iconic zebra domes right there. Then they have an apple tart. Then we got a passion fruit mousse, chocolate chip cookies. Look at that. And even a cranberry orange bread pudding. I think I'm going to get some zebra domes. I don't know how to describe the zebra dome. It's like a mousse cakey pudding. They're so delicious. I'm gonna cut it in half. But like when you cut it in half, you kind of smush it. And it kind of ruins it. But you can see like the inside a little bit there. Anything, I don't know. Either way, I love them. Here is a much better shot. And it's like cookies and cream with a little cracker cookie at the bottom there. But they're delicious. Oh no! I almost dropped my dome. The zebra domes never disappoint. I like the cranberry orange bread pudding. But now it's time to go home and see Gracie. And look at, it looks so cool with the sunset happening in the like glass behind me. It looks so beautiful out. But by the time we get out there, it's gonna be dark. Oh, someone's oh, well, there she is, Gracie. Where you going? You wanna go for a walk, huh? You wanna go for a walk? Where you going, huh? Where you going? Yeah, who's the best dog in the world? It's Gracie. And with that, I think we are done here. It's been a long day at Animal Kingdom and the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Boma was fantastic. I loved all the treats and I had a great day. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. And we'll see you next time. Bye. I'm bald.